There's been a lot of changes made. This cheap shirt. Need to buy better shirts. Alrighty. So this is the newest one, Agents of Yesterday. Basically, they now have the 23rd century. You can go back and play in that. Back during the days of Kirk and Scotty and McCoy. And you make a new character right now. You get known as an Agent of Yesterday, and you get special bonuses. Just like Mordecai here is a Delta recruit, so he has special bonuses. Of course, I've got my handy dandy Gorn, which is one of my favorite characters. I got a lot of characters. Most of these were I actually bought like 3 and 2. Let me think. Actually, I think 2 or 3 of these were free. I bought the rest. Anyways, but I'll log in and show you on my primary account here what all the changes are. Yeah, they sure do. This, by the way, is a Tier 6 cruiser you're fixing to see. This was a free cruiser. You know, if you ever purchased money, then you probably qualify for a lot of these. People who spend any money on the game automatically get these for free. All this stuff is given away. So if you log back in, be sure to go to promotionals and look at promotionals to see what you can grab. The Andromeda is actually a pretty sweet ship. I really like it. There's been a bunch of others too. Alright, but to show you what we were talking about, so you got the duty officers here. Of course, you've probably seen that. So like, this was a 50 dilithium. I did not get the critical success. I'm only going to get 50 from it. Okay, here. This one, okay, it's 150 for 50. That's right. So this one was a 50 dilithium. I got a critical success. So I'm getting 150 off of it. That's nice. This was a 5. It got a critical, so it's 125. That's not bad. 125, 125. Basically, you just try to ride the critical successes. This one is automatically 500. No critical, so it stays at 500. So you can see I earned 1,405 dilithium just like that. Now let's check out the Admiralty. See, I've only got 3 going. This one rewards 200 dilithium. So let's click that. This one doesn't give me any dilithium, but I get some special R&D particles down here. This one gives me energy credits. So I earn 200 dilithium, some special Z particles, 3 prisoners, and 50,000 energy credits. So if I open my dilithium here, I've got almost 2,000 dilithium just from logging in. 1,600 dilithium just for logging in, basically. Multiply that by 5 characters, and you can see how you can grind dilithium a lot more quickly now. That being said, the exchange prices are higher as a result. Dilithium is a lot more common, so the price stays up there. I don't really need the dilithium on this character anymore. I don't need to use it because I've already got so many things. So what I generally do is I come straight here to one of our 2 fleets. I went to the wrong button. So we've got, the Brethren have 2 fleets, a Fed fleet and a Klingon fleet. This is the Fed fleet. So I just come right here and I put all my dilithium into the special project. Just trying to get that done and out of the way. Excuse me. We do need certain things like science and medical officers, things like that. Our provisioning is pretty good, so I'm not pushing provisioning too bad right now. I do want to try to get this one done. I probably should put dilithium into these. I didn't realize they needed it. Those are the only 2 active holdings on our Fed fleet. The others are inactive because I'm trying to get the dilithium mine and the starbase done, because the starbase, of course, is your military power, and the dilithium, of course, is your economic power. No, this is not a Yamada. This is the Andromeda. The Yamada, let's see. Yamada. I like the Alita as well. So mine's the Andromeda. That was given away. The Arbiter's pretty cool. The Dauntless is interesting. The Eclipse is kind of a cool cruiser. The newest thing is they've got pilots, and they've got command, and they've got intelligence ships, and all this other stuff that's all new. The special abilities. The Guardian was a cool cruiser. I wanted that one too. Where's the Yamada? Probably down with the Ys, I imagine. Herditor. Yeah, there it is. Here we go, Yamato. It's got the triple nacelle there. Yeah, that's a pretty cool ship. You got the Temporal, which is kind of an odd-looking ship. Temporal Raider. Got a lot of new stuff. I didn't even realize they had all that now. Why do I have messages? How do I even get this stuff? Delete that. Delete. Alright. So I'm going to go back to here. So I'm going to go to personal. Very first thing I do is I always grab these. There's special personal ones that will give you buffs to your starship if you get a critical success. So I grab those first, put my best people on it, just to try to get the criticals. That way I've got the passive buffs. They really help with the combat in this game. Yeah, you can get that with all your characters, noob. They each one's a little different, but yeah, you can do it with all of them. Also, current map will have special things sometimes, so I'll come here and check it. Like special deal here, relocation. That's a 500 dilithium one. I'll do that one. Need to replicate some things. Ooh, I do not. I want 5. Not clicking too fast here. Not 250. Don't know what I do with all those. All right. Now I come here to tactical. Jem'Hadar. Check that for the 50. Ride control. Check that for the 50. Telekinesis. Check that for the 50. Ooh, defection is always a good one. That can give you a duty officer, a highly leveled one too sometimes. Telepathic's a good one. Interrogation's a good one. Zero combat's a good one. See, all of a sudden, you see how many of these I just clicked? All of those were 50 dilithium or higher. So criticals will give me 150. I think you do get rewards. I'm not sure. I built the Foundry mission, but I never really had any success with it. I've never been able to find it when searching for it, and I just kind of gave up on it. And I always do that to grind my Latinum. But that's pretty much it. Admiralty, you come here. You've got Federation, Cleon, Romulan. To be honest, each one's really the same, and since all three are allied now in light of the Iconian story arc, you can put ships into all of them, which means you can grind it on up. When you get to 10 on the reward, you get a massive influx of dilithium, 30,000. So you can see why getting 10 of those is pretty sweet. Federations, you get a specialization point. Oh, 2 specialization points, which are really sweet. I'll show you what those are in a minute. What are Romulans? Ooh, universal tech upgrades. That's pretty sweet. Oh, nice. All right, but to show you, so you've got the missions here. You have the rewards that are offered. It tells you that what it requires: 75 points for engineering, tactical, and science, 60, 85, and 60, so on and so forth. Then you have special events. So there's unknown readings, which are going to boost the requirements by 10 for science, but it also boosts the critical rating, meaning you have a better chance for critical success. Then here you've got a reality warping flux, which basically boosts your required science by 50, but gives you a plus 50 to your critical chance. So we'll just go ahead and do that one. So you see right here, I can highlight. It says plus 50 because of the event. So now I go select ships. Let's look for. All right, this one's got good science. I don't have very many good science ships on this account. This one's got good science, weak engineering, and it's way overkill on tactical. I want to put that one away and save it. Since it's 80 and 85, again, this one's overkill on tactical. So let's go with this one. Plus 5 psi, that's good. So we'll go with this one. 78% is not bad. And I'll jump up here, and since we have an increase to critical rating, I'll jump up here and hit this for 5 times critical rating from all stats. Basically, an 80% chance with a 1 in 3 chance of a critical success. This is pretty good. So I'll launch that. All right, this is the new one that took its place. You've got unexplored expansion regions. This is probably going to be crafting materials. 3 different types of crafting materials. Campaign experience is important because that levels you up here. As you level up your experience, you get more progress slots, which I've already opened it all the way up, so it no longer matters. You can check all your ships, see how many are being repaired, which these are my 2 best ships. That's my high science one right there, the Rhode Island. But anyways, and then urgent distress boosts the 30 for all of them. So this is going to be a tough one, but it does give a very high critical rating. I'm grinding dilithium though, so I'm going to do these instead. Let's go with unknown readings here. This is going to be a tough one to fill. I'll put this one on it, and this one on it. and I'm at 86. You see, the yellow means it's exceeded the requirement. 72 is very close to 75. 56 is a little behind on science, but you know I'm at 86. That ain't bad. I'll throw this one in there just to boost it a little further. Now I'm at basically 90%, and my critical chance is to 4%. So we'll run that one. The one that took its place is enemy fleet. I get 200 dilithium. That's nice. I happen to be strong on combat because I have this ship left over, and I've also got my patrol escort left over. But that would be overkill, so I'll use the obelisk instead. Now I'm at 97% with a high critical chance. I'm good to go. Alright. Enemy fleet, plus 50. Alright, we'll do this one. I saved this one, so now I can apply it there. Already an 82% chance. I've almost completed engineering. I did complete science, and I'm basically 5/6 of the way to tactical. So I'll throw this one in to round it out, and now I'm 100 with almost a 1 in 3 chance of a critical success. So you see how you can really, if you play to this system, you can really grind out your dilithium pretty strongly, and it really helps. So just to show you a little bit of combat with this cruiser, because what would Star Trek be without some space combat? I look for an instance here to show you. Oh yeah, before I forget, I need to show you one more thing actually. Movement of the solar system. Interesting. Alright. One more thing while I'm thinking about it here. I'm assuming you know about Reputation. You probably already saw that. If you're only a couple seasons behind, this would have been in the game for at least a year with Task Force Omega. So you probably know all that. But one thing that changed big time are traits. Traits have been revamped a little bit. You now have Starship and Reputation and active traits. So like I've completely leveled up my Dyson. Let's see. My Omega and my Dyson are both leveled up, so now I've got special traits right here. These are both ground traits. I've got a medical nanite cloud that heals me and revives unconscious allies, and I have a defiance trait which boosts my health whenever I get low, basically, or take damage. Excuse me. Starship traits are special. Ooh, I have a new one. Cool. I forgot I unlocked that. Alright, what's this do? Activating any weapon enhancement removes 1 debuff and grants it plus 2 points. Very cool. I like it. Alright. These are all passive, by the way, mostly. So, these are pretty sweet. Some of these are ship specific. So, like, going to my ship here. Because it's a tier 6, it can be leveled up. And I leveled it all the way up. Getting all these special things, all the way up to this, which is an explosive polarity shift. Deals massive kinetic damage to everybody within 3 kilometers. And if I have reverse shield polarity active, then this stacks with it to do a second polarity shift, which is pretty sweet. Actually, it's kind of broken. So I've got that one right here. It's active, and then Pedal to the Metal I got from traits, from skills, which I'll show you in a second. This one's also from skills. This one, honestly, I can't remember where this one came from. I think it was because I completed one of the special temporal missions. So looking at skills, this changed substantially. They used to have those little slider bars from left to right. And well, don't worry about not remembering it. I'm recording it all, and it'll go on YouTube as a tutorial. So you can review it any time or just experiment on your own too. But if you remember from like left to right, they used to have those slider bars, and there were like 6 levels to a skill. And you could invest points. You'd have like a stupid number of points right here. You'd have like 100,000 points, and you'd invest it across all your skills. And you know, each skill was worth 1 point on up to like 20 points, and it scaled depending on what level. All that kind of stuff. It was complicated, and kind of the descriptions weren't good. It was just convoluted. And when I first played the game, I had no idea what I was doing and wasted most of my skills on most of my tunes. Well, coming back, they've gone back and revamped this. So now you've got to divide it between engineering, science, and tactical. And you've got to divide it by rank. So it's very clear to see immediately where everything's at. They also got rid of all these, you know, like level ups, and now they just have like a straightforward skill tree. And so you can pretty much unlock skills as you want. Now I'm not going to go through this in detail because I just made a video last night detailing all this very thoroughly. But the long story short is you've got abilities like hull restoration, capacity, shield restoration, capacity, energy weapon, projectile weapon, and they all change over time. Here I went for weakening, so I can weaken enemy shields more easily. Here I went with shield mastery, which negates incoming critical hits. This is improved warp core, which boosts the power of all my subsystems. And as you unlock skills, these little blue bars fill up. And as they fill up, you see these little like double electrical. I don't know what the single things do here. Oh, okay, these unlock. Oh, sweet. These unlock training recipes. Okay, cool. So as you hit these little ones, you earn training recipes that you can use to train your Oh, it froze. Partners, don't tell me that. Let me know when it unfreezes. Hopefully it will. Let's see. I'll check it. Oh no, I can't Alt Tab out or it'll shut down the game. Let's see. I will try to chat on my phone for the very first time. Can you hear me? Alright, yay, it's fixed. Okay. So, going back to what I was saying, I'll wrap this up real quick then. So you've got all the different skills, each one buffs your ship. The little single things give you recipes, and the double ones give you special abilities. So like I went with a special passive ability to have a bonus to my weapon subsystem power. And then here you've got a special ability here called EPS corruption. Excuse me. Which damages the enemy's EPS system and hits them with plasma. And then if I unlock 3 beyond that, I get special buffs to that skill. To answer your question on the bubbly thing, my ship has a special drive feature right now. I basically leveled it so highly, and I've got special engines and things like that. Let's see. Where's the engines at? Shield, oh, yeah, right here, impulse, duh. I've got a Mako engine, and as you can see, I've got all these things eluded right here. I've got the, alright, let's try this. Info. I beat it. So you scroll down here. So I've got all 3 maxed out there. So I've got the magnetoplasma relays and the heavy graviton beam, and then the full impulse right here. Redirects everything to the engine. Wait a minute, where's my sector space? Here, sector space, asynchronous warp, whatever it is. I've got warp 13 basically, and because of the engines, I've got a special high-speed warp, and that's what the bubbly thing is. And the random encounter is gone again. All right, let me try changing the instance one more time. See if I can find a random encounter. There's one. Did it just disappear too? It just disappeared too. Alright, I don't really want to fight Tholians, but I will fight Tholians. Tholians are hard to fight because they've got a lot of Tetryon abilities. For some reason. You try to... There we go, enter Tholian alert. There we go, alright, fixed my phone. It was glitchy on me. Borg and Tholian fighting together. Away we go. weaponry to siphon the enemies. Oh, that was weird. I don't know how I just walked over. I don't know if that was lag or ability something. Watch this. Fox, do a barrel roll! You grab a Talon Beam! We need to turn. Grab a Talon Beam any second now. Fine, be that way. Grab a Talon Beam. Boom! There it goes. Now, unfortunately, that would also affect the last two. One reason why I don't like to fight Tholians is that we got Vortech on my ship. Tholians are very powerful against board. So even though I've got some anti-Tholian passive buffs, they're kind of wiped out by the fact that the Tholians have some anti-board buffs. Sorry. Is that loud? I'll have to turn it down. Alright, so let's just show me all that again. Alright, not bad. I got, wow, a lot of Romulan and Yukari.
Must work to security your effort.
Alright, so let me do this. No, this is a game instance wide. So let's see. Let's decrease the overall volume. Alright, let's see if that helps when I'm fighting so that you can hear me. So this is an instance wide, or sector wide as they call it. So that means that everybody that's in that sector can respond to it. I wonder what missions I have in progress that I can go to. Oh, I got a lot. Let's see. Let's look at my inventory. No, I need to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Alright, let me stop by the bank and deposit some things and sell a bunch of other things, and then I'll go check out another mission, a real mission this time. A story mission. Story missions tend to have so many item drops that I have to empty my inventory before I do each one. Otherwise, my inventory fills up and I just have to leave items. There was a bug for a little while where you could look at one of the stores that you could access from the menu up here. and you could sell whatever you wanted. So that was a great bug while it lasted, and the Cryptic found it and fixed it. Yeah, go for it, noob. I've got to just go do some like administrative stuff anyways here on my account, and so I'll do that while you're in the restroom. I love my frosted boots. They let me run so fast. The best purchase I ever made in this game. Check the bank. I want to deposit that. Oh, I don't need that actually. I don't need that either. Everything to sell comes down here. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's create a manual. What should I put in my bank? Alrighty, that's all set. I'm gonna go sell all these off. I have stuff to sell. Pay attention to me. There we go. Oh wait, let's buy that back. I don't need two of these, unfortunately, so I'll discard that. Beam me up, Scotty! Forgot I had that. I'm missing abilities off of here. Let's do that. Cover shield is missing. Why all my abilities on my ability tray are gone? That doesn't make any sense. Ta-da! I fixed it. Already done, huh? Not bad. And right there, I've earned another 1,000 already. I think I did all these. Yes, I did. Iconians, I did all those. I was on future proof.
The data from the future you've provided has made it clear. We need to form a stronger alliance.
Ooh,
with the
I can get
major
an elegant
galactic
jacket.
factions. To that end, we're sending delegates to the First Alliance Summit. This could be the beginning of a new age, and your presence there could ensure the summit's success. Meet our delegation at the embassy on New Romulus.
Oh, cool. Welcome back, dude. So we're going to New Romulus. We're going to start the the next mission in the temporal arc. And what you see right now is I've got a quantum slipstream drive enabled, basically my own private wormhole, in addition to my special engine abilities. So my ship is moving ridiculously fast right now. In fact, if we were to look at it on the map, that's very quick movement for a ship in this game. And it just wore off. My little Danube runabout is a mixture of Jem'Hadar and Borg tech also. This account I had back when Borg tech was the only tech you could get, before all the reputation stuff had come online and all that other mumbo jumbo. And while this stuff is really nice to have, don't get me wrong, it's also kind of like, you know, whatever. It's almost overwhelming. Also, by the way, you can grind dilithium on these as well. But so like I can get 340 dilithium just for putting 3 more marks in here. Boom! I get a special weapon I can sell for a decent amount of EC, and I got 30 extra marks. Alright, and I've got 340 dilithium. Like I said, not bad at all. Alright, that's not what I'm looking for. What happened here? Where's good New Romulus? Alright, where is New Romulus? Over behind me, of course. There we go. Begin the temporal front. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so another thing, your officers have specialties now, some of them. She is a command officer. She's got special command abilities. She and he are both intelligence officers with special intelligence abilities. So I'll just take them all down as they go. The Jem'Hadar guy is like insanely powerful. Yeah, you're right. The reputations come at level 50. So you missed it. While you were in the restroom, I got one of my Admiralty ship missions complete. They move very fast, then you have a long recycle time while you wait for them to cool down. And basically, it finished. When I had that plus the dilithium I earned from that mission you saw me play, I basically had another 1,000 dilithium. It's really happening, Admiral. The first summit conference between the major powers in the Alliance. I have no idea how Reman are supposed to sound, other than having watched one Star Trek movie that had them in it. Yeah, basically you can see on the friends list, which that is not it right here. And you see who's online right now. All my friends are offline. I'm all by myself. Also, I usually stream when I'm playing Star Trek, and you know I can post in the shout box when I go online too to help. Pivotal role, blah blah blah. Speak to the faction representatives. Pivotal role. Did my duty. All in good time. Indeed. Alright, I'll just do the humble thing here. In the end, it doesn't really matter what option you choose on your little path there. Let's check these guys real quick. Introduction. This is Kurdog. He's my primary character. And I have the Mako body armor, which is my favorite armor in the game. It's very powerful against the Borg, and it has a really nice sniper rifle. I've also got a really cool Mirror Universe Agony Fuel Rifle, which will take an enemy out of the match with its second ability for like 3 to 5 seconds. Lars is a special character introduced during 2 or 3 seasons ago. He was introduced. He and his race. He's an intelligence officer, and he's got a special armor, a stealth armor, decent shields, and he's got a radiant anti-proton compression pistol. That's pretty sweet. Lita was also introduced during the Mirror Universe Incursion event and during a previous season. She's also a photonic tactical officer, which means that as a photonic, she has a lot of special resiliency. As far as time noob, I kind of just play it when I feel like it. I mean, I'll be guaranteed to be on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern from now on, because that'll be when we have Trekkie night. But at other times, just, you know, whenever I feel burnt out from MechWarrior, I just swap over to Star Trek. I'll probably do it a good bit this weekend, just because I'm kind of bored with MechWarrior, and you know, just for a break from the pace. Nothing really special about her armor or shields, but I did give her a Vadwar Pulse Wave pistol, which is pretty cool. She's also got this thingamajig, a temporal flux generator. It allows her to time shift, and she gains immunity to all damage in the process. And then last but not least, I've got my handy dandy Jem'Hadar, which, oh wow, he's out of stuff. Interesting. Alright, let me see here. What have I got on my character? I need to get rid of this, replace it with that. I need to get rid of this, replace it with that. These items I just added are very powerful items that are very necessary for hard missions. Alright, so he needs stuff, so why don't I give him... Ooh, those are very good. I want to just give... Ooh, these are all very good. I don't want to just hand that. He'll just waste these. Gosh, he's wasteful. You already got a dribble. I don't really have anything to give him. I guess I'll pick up some loot here shortly that'll give me some stuff. Armor, yeah, I think I'm going to use that. Alright, but he's my thingamajig. Yeah, you can get those guys. They're actually mission drops, so they're easy to get. You just have to go play their mission. Alright, random person here. Hello.
Greetings.
Ugly as all
It's
get
an honor
out.
to finally meet you. Welcome
Greetings,
to
it's
New
an honor.
Romulus,
Da-da-da.
and
Welcome to
First
Romulus and the First
Summit.
Alliance Summit. Opening
The
ceremonies will
opening
begin.
ceremony
Please
will
wait in the
begin
Assembly Hall.
soon.
Thank you. What is it
Until
you're
then,
doing?
please,
Honor
you
Guard.
would expect
Ensign, when you truly is a volunteer, symbolic day for me, like the founding. This is a Descendant Teller, he signed the coalition 255 years ago.
I wanted to
Want to be here to honor my ancestry and family, so I came. He authorized. Okay, I'm sure they'll be proud of you. Let me go, please. Thank you. Nothing over there. So the Honor Guard leaves her post now. That's amusing. Talk to all these random people. Let's talk to Quinn. Good to see you. We return to a role of discovery. Remain on guard phase of the ready.
The role of Starfleet will be once it's complete. Will we return?
Cross my mind.
Or
Admiral Tanay.
This summit shall be of historical
Some will be
importance to
historical.
Brazil. Ambassador
They're going to have
Sugihara
monumental
and
tasks.
President
34.8. I
have
can't
a
stand Vulcans
monumental
and their
task ahead
percentages.
of them, however.
Major
There
diplomatic
is a
incident. Complete
34.8%
collapse. Let's
chance
hope we
of
beat
a
those
major
odds.
diplomatic incident.
Let's talk to
here we
Sean.
are.
He's the new
It's
captain of
still
the
a little
Enterprise,
hard
by the
to
way.
believe, isn't it?
Yeah, I know,
Peace in
right?
our time.
I agree
So
with
they
you,
say
dude.
in all the media reports.
A little hard to believe. Peace in our
Regardless of the
time.
outcome today, the
Wow,
creative
really?
enterprise
They're
stands
quoting
firm.
peace in our time? Wow, whoever wrote this part has no idea what that phrase even really comes from. That was back when, oh shoot, what was his name? Drawing a blank. I want to say it was Neville Chamberlain. He went and he went and he was a diplomat to Germany, to Hitler, and he came back. He was the one that brokered Hitler taking over Poland in exchange for not taking over anything else, and he came back waving the diplomatic treaty proclaiming peace in our time, and then Hitler went through and broke it. Wow, that's kind of disturbing. And the president
It is
here,
a pleasure.
what an
to
ugly
meet
looking
you.
dude.
Your reputation precedes you, of course.
Quite the journey, one
Were it
small
not
step.
for this summit wouldn't be happening. Allow me to thank you.
Oh look, a figure skater. It's a figure that's skating across the floor. Check that out. Follow me, gingerbread man. Or just stand there. That works too. Oh, here's the other person. Why are these people just skating? Wow, can we say track? Wow. Okay, that one went straight. The other one turned. Chancellor.
Today is a momentous occasion for
Oh,
us
cool. I
all.
have to check that out then, dude.
Let us hope that this conference
Let us hope. Naive us to assume. Alright. Conflict will find us. Path to victory.
it would be naive of us all to assume that this
And you gotta go find the next person over here. Romulans now. Hi, Datan. Why would you call your kid Datan?
Truly, we are witnesses to history.
If only my esteemed mentor,
They shall beat their swords in the plowshares.
Live to see this day. And yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians,
We have many enemies throughout the world. Strong alliance is needed. You make a good point.
many worlds.
I like that one. We want peace, prepare for war. What's up here? Oh, this person again. Hello.
The opening ceremonies are about to begin.
Thank you. Oh, apparently I missed somebody.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please, join me in the main conference room now.
Everybody blips into existence and walks there.
So glad you could make it. I have to admit, you've done what many believe to be impossible, bringing everyone to the table.
Alright, escort duty. Come on, little purple thingamajig. Let's get inside. Hustle up, come on. Come on, boy. What do you do to make lizards move? Oh, I guess he follows me, okay. Sneaky, sneaky. There might be enemies anywhere. Don't. Alright, let me unholster my gun. I just came in with a gun. Oh, look, she's walking there instead of skating. Or sliding, rather. Why is the Gorn at the head of the table? Usually your leaders are there, not your ambassadors.
Fellow delegates, honored guests.
What a creepy sounding dude.
We stand at a crossroads.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
Mr. President, look out!
She got them both with one shot. Shouldn't ever trust the hollow waitress. Engage. He's a very powerful assassin. I don't know why everybody's lined up like that. Whoa, there goes my text message. Let's question the assassin.
You.
Once again, you met her in the affairs of your better. I don't know you, I never forget a face.
Betters, alien. No.
No, the design specialist Krog. Krog, what a name. I trained to withstand all forms of torture. Feel free to ask, I'll not cooperate.
Krog. One that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon. As you wish. A simple
29th, much better. Next question, how'd you get here? This room, some matter putting one foot in front of the other. You may be able to master this technique, although I have my doubts.
Foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique.
Try engineering.
A simplified but accurate deduction.
Let's move on.
You must
You're working alone, part of a team.
One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species. As you wish.
Wow, so much for being resistant to interrogation. She's spilling her guts.
Wretched little creature. I would be the victor. Fate is often cruel. Search the skies for a star in the grip of death, and you may find my home. Yes, Nakul.
I'm a little confused here.
Hello. I see you've discovered...
A little late, he's already here.
We detected a time breach in the 29th
Couldn't
century.
travelers since changed on the day of this time, something good idea to investigate. Meet Krog, you just failed to assassinate President Okeg. Attempt to fatally undo the Alliance Summit, quite the terrorist act. Summit fails, everything you saw in the future will be disrupted. At worst, that future will cease to exist. Sounds like a trip to the future is in order, Captain.
Go to the future?
If we're certain they are from
This
that
time,
pool,
disrupting Nakul now would be disastrous. That's correct. Saber's route. Stop the incursion at this point of origin, 29th century. Time is of the essence, but need to leave soon. I suggest turning over your prisoner to Commander Jarok before we depart. Commander Jarok.
I'll be
happy to take them to a high security cell.
The interior of a high security Romulan.
We're investigating the incident at the source. Beam us up. Yeah, I know, right? I got it all correct, but I mean, it was pretty easy to get it right. The writers in this haven't usually been the best.
I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Toxutat in your time, quite so. We're also reading a
Origins,
massive
day for
structure
Enigma.
of
Let's take a
unknown-
closer look at the Enigma. Long-range scanners, engage!
Strange. This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. The Nakul up to.
Oh, I should probably get my weapon abilities back. Let's use my maneuvering there. Tier 6 cruisers also have special abilities here, like for strategic maneuvering and shields and things like that. It basically buffs your own and those of your allies also.
Unknown vessels, you have violated Nakul space. You shall pay with your lives.
Oh, these guys are touchy, aren't they? You're the one. We graviton beam! Boom! That's a good hit. Can't even hurt this shit. Fox, do a barrel roll! Okay, Peppy! Yeah, it's only command cruisers. Kablee! X-rays, we have our dental work done.
Most of the Nakul are law-abiding, but the radical elements have been.
You shall
Oh,
pay
10-4.
for your crimes, alien filth.
I activated the lasers. Last torpedo barrage right him. That was kind of funny. He appeared just died instead.
This is starting to come together. General Vosk is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. Acknowledged. Sensors indicate she's of Nakul.
I am General Vosk of the Nakul. I do not recognize. Be silent. The goals of a primitive.
Garbage scow. They called her a garbage scow. Ooh, that came pretty good. take you head on. I have different things I run. I've got a couple KDF cruisers, some Raptors. I've got some free ships. Right now I'm working on the free ships, trying to get them some equipment built up, because right now I don't have enough equipment to fully kit them out. You can say this tune is all set, but my KDF tunes are still works in progress.
Bad news. I'm reading multiple Nakul warp signatures inbound to our location.
And I'll accept. My Jem'Hadar guy is very hard to kill. This is a weird looking bridge.
I admire your...
You can do story missions with others. There's some you can only do alone, usually the ones at the very beginning, the first one or two. But then all the others you can team up and party with. So usually what we've been doing in the Brethren, and we've been going over and doing the story missions as groups to help the lower guys get their levels. But the difficult thing is, like I said, if you don't have the first couple done on your own, then nobody can party with you to go do it. So if you got something you want to do, make sure you got those first couple completed. But it's usually like the very first ones, mainly because they serve as like tutorials or something. Wow, why is it yellow? Just to denote that it's a timeline box.
Under control, and fast. I'm beaming over to join your efforts.
Interesting.
I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece.
No, I don't have blizzard grenades.
Alone is well worth saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct seeker.
What I did is I got some special stuff during the winter event. I ground out some of the special items you can earn from the missions and was able to use it to purchase freezing mines, as well as where are they coming from? Oh, there they are. As well as a flash freeze bomb and some other stuff. I got the hurricane turret from the Rizian event for the summer.
self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me.
You sure do need a lot of covering, don't you? Where'd you go?
More not cool heading our way.
He's throwing grenades on us.
Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the Borg.
Yeah, I know what you mean by the sword.
We can and leave.
They got a Tuscansinese falchion, whatever they call it, somewhere around here.
Multiple Nakul life signs detected.
Oh, they're behind us too. What I'm doing is I'm phasing them out of the temporal time at the moment, and what it does is it actually puts them into an agony field, making them immune to most damage, but it deals physical damage in the process. It's a pretty powerful attack.
Clever devils. They started using a full data purge. I think I can stall that for a while.
Why don't you just beam off the ship and blow it up if it's this much trouble? Put all my bombs down.
Need a little more time here.
I bet that's the wrong door. Yep, they're coming in this door instead. Something. Why are you just waiting? Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I've unlocked one of the last data nodes. Better have a look. It's grim. Destiny is about to explode, and the Nakul are on the verge of a major military operation. I managed to bypass the security protocols on the main console. Ready.
So you're telling me it was all useless? You went and you did all that, and then you didn't save the ship like you said you're going to? Yeah, exactly. It's death from pain. Send assistance for review. Please select prioritize mission critical. All these are alright. Beam me up. I know, right? It's actually a mirror universe weapon, so the mirror universe people use it on you, and you fight, and you get one as a result and fight back with it. So it's like, guess we're not much better than them if we're going to use that. I find it very effective because it takes one enemy out of the fight immediately, and you saw how long it lasts. It holds them for like several seconds, like 5 to 7 seconds, which is pretty powerful. It gives you time to set a bomb or to run around behind them or to take out their lackeys. So I just target the most powerful guy in the unit that I'm fighting. I phase him out of shift, and then I take out his others, and the game just completely froze. I hope it didn't crash. I think I just lost the game. Nope, it loaded. Whew, that was close. That's a weird looking ship. What on earth? This can't be good. Yeah, carry for sure. Let's get to a safe distance for detonates. It just blew itself up.
If we don't shut down the Nakul portal quickly, we'll be facing a full-scale temporal assault.
Good, just what I like. Full-scale temporal assault. Why don't we just shoot the time hole or travel through it, one of the two, instead of fighting all these guys? This wouldn't be as fun then. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can, anything you say can be held, can't hold be held against you. Now attack my plasma torpedo. That's a bust. That's about all we can do though. You will not pass. I do have a kinetic cutting beam on this. It's got a 360 targeting arc and deals kinetic damage instead of energy damage. Pretty sweet. Wow, that's it? Just the one vessel?
I'm picking up many more Nakul ships inbound. Holding them back will be challenging.
Well, yeah, I could have told you we should destroy the vessel. Oh wow, they're right there. Where'd they come from? Heavy graviton beam! Boom! Big hit. Destroy the facility, aceton beam. Our reinforcements in. Uh-oh. That was weird. Yeah, exactly. And I got a black screen. That can't be good. Okay. This is kind of a long mission. I don't really want to have to replay it all, but just because it glitches on me. Well, I don't know what's happening here. Oh, nope, I'm still in the game. Don't know what happened, but I'm still here. And I'm almost dead. How about that? Rock and roll. They can't sink this ship. Yeah, exactly. I completely agree with you. So apparently, whatever I did was correct. I beat the optional objective, even though my game went to black on me. So apparently, I'm like insanely lucky or insanely good. I'm not sure which that is. If you graviton beam, boom, big hit. This last portal. If you graviton beam, boom, big hit. I just take a big hit in my rear heart. How about that? Exactly. Makes me want to get a Yamato too. Oh, I want some of these torpedoes they got. Those are some really nasty torpedoes. There's one very unhappy camper right now. Yeah, some pretty sorry rewards.
Well, that could have gone better. Still, with that data you downloaded and a little luck, your confidence is reassuring. Let's get you back to... Wait. We just registered a new historical record. Indeed. We've got our work cut out for us. Are you ready to return to the 25th?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of cool ships that want in this game that I'll probably never own because I don't want to spend the money for them. But I already got some pretty cool ones too. Yeah, this cruiser, I sunk all my skills. When I redo the skills, I sunk all the skills into like healing and hit points, basically. Excuse me. And I also sunk it into like range so that I could. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, everything. All these are healing abilities and like hit point capacity. And here I've got like my energy, so everything has a higher energy rate. Which the higher your energy rates down here, the I need to lock these. The higher your energy rates, the more powerful your systems perform. I've got shields and weapons at the highest. I also bought shield hardness, which negates damage. Energized plating and everything, which gives me higher damage resistant buffs. I mean, this ship is like practically impossible to kill. I mean, it's really, really hard to kill. These are the way you craft in the game, the new crafting system. It's really not worth crafting anything until your crafting your crafting skills are as high as they can go. That way you can make sure that you optimize it as best as possible. I have no idea what I just crafted. I crafted a basic projectile weapons tech upgrade. Okay, did that completely by accident. I was going to do like a research project instead. 10-4 on that, 10-4 on that. Shield emitters. Here, we'll go for that one. All I have to do is hail command. I don't actually have to go back there. It makes it easy.
Welcome back. I've asked Temporal Investigations to see what can be done about the Nakul incursions. You'll be happy to know that the summit is still on, though it took Tsujihara quite a bit of maneuvering to get the Klingons back to the table. Commander Shavaz...
I've got an elegant jacket now.
May she rest.
And 720 dilithium, and then this stuff. The rifle's pretty cool. I'll take the shields. There. What I'll do next is I'm gonna save that. These I'll sell. Everything I sell I usually put on the bottom of my inventory. Let's give this stuff to him. Excuse me. What I'll do is I'll show you one of my Klingon characters since you're asking what I drive on it. My Gorn has a Rizian Corvette. My Klingon has the Ferengi Marauder. Both are attack ships. Both are free ships that were given away during the Rizian summer event. The Rizian Corvette is really pretty cool. It's one of the. It is, I think, the fastest ship in the game, or it can be if you kit it out right. And it's got a lot of neat stuff. Yes, that is a cannibal tribble. Yes, I am farming tribble carcasses. Don't judge me. I actually need to go sell a lot of this stuff off. And once again, you can see here I've got 150 off that. This is critical. This is 125. This is also critical, so I got 150. All told, I got 575 dilithium. And then this one's 500 dilithium. It's a standard success. This one I got some special stuff. So off this I got total between the duty officers and Admiralty. I just got 1,075 dilithium. Then a bunch of specialty stuff. Yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. They had a special event where you can grab Omega shards, and that's what this is from. And you get special tech upgrades once you level them all the way. Alright, I need to get to Kronos. I'm going to sell this stuff. Open my inventory up a little bit. And the game glitches sometimes. Your ship will warp before it actually opens the warp hole. It's kind of annoying. I had no idea what the shiny thing is. Somebody must have just gone up a level. And for some reason my tray is completely messed up here as well. Whatever they did recently, they ruined the tray. And so I've got to fix all that anyways. I'm guessing it's because they got rid of the skills, and when they got rid of the skills, a lot of the skills were deleted from the tray, so you got to go re-get them. Yeah, I know what you mean. That would make so many people unhappy if you do that. Puppy dog. They used to have a neat little memorial. Oh, here it is. They got a neat little memorial for all the major Star Trek people that have died. It's kind of cool. I don't know any other video game that does that. Ew, I have things to sell. I mean, I know you can, if you're careful, you can get more from the exchange. But to be honest, it's just so much quicker just to do this. Whoa, this is a science officer, so that doesn't help me at all. I need to put a lot of stuff in the bank too. I'm pretty sure they do. I haven't been to Vulcan lately, though. Boing, 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 boing. Cupcake! Boing! Let's do this. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna sell this. Can I get rid of this? Can I get rid of that? Another ship. What can I get rid of out of here? Get rid of that. I don't have any reason to keep that. That's an old item. No reason to keep it a Mark 11 torpedo launcher either. Gosh, I got a lot of items off that. Sorting the inventory out always takes a little while. Sorry for that. Almost done though. Gosh, I was fighting Tholians with this guy. Alright, I'll catch you later, noob. Have a good one. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, you too, noob. I always hit that button. I can almost swear they swapped those two buttons. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. If you enjoyed the show, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time for some more Star Trek action. And this will be getting posted to YouTube so that the walkthrough on the skills as well as on the missions, specializations, all that stuff will be available. Anyways, like I said, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time. For now, this is Nightmare 1 logging out.